Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live session. I am Coach Kainath and I hold a BS in Applied Linguistics. I'm here to make English learning exciting and meaningful for you. Today, today's lesson is something unique, a horror theme English class. We'll read a spooky story together, learn useful vocabulary, especially phrasal verbs, and even connect it to urban legend. So grab your notebooks, get comfortable, and let's enter the mysterious world of the whispering forest. But be warned, this is no ordinary lesson. Here comes your spooky story. The Whispering Forest. In a small village near the edge of a dark forest, people whispered about the Whispering Woods, a place said to be cursed. Locals believed that if you went into the forest after sunset, you would never come out the same. Some even said the forest called out your name at night. A teenage boy named Amir didn't believe the stories. They are just silly tales, he told his friends. One evening, to prove his bravery, Amir decided to head into the forest alone. As he stepped into the forest, a strange silence surrounded him. He looked around, but everything seemed still, too still. After walking for a while, he heard a voice whispering his name, Amir, Amir. He froze. Who's there? He shouted. Who's there? The whispering continued, growing louder. Amir tried to turn back, but the path was gone. The trees had closed in behind him. The forest was shifting, changing. Suddenly he saw a girl standing between the trees, wearing a white dress. Her eyes were hollow and her mouth opened up, but no sound came out. Amir ran. He tripped over a root and fell down hard. When he looked up, the girl was right above him, her hair hanging down, her eyes glowing. He screamed. No one ever saw Amir again. Now they say the forest whispers a new name every night. So that was the story. Hi, MC Music. Okay, all right. Now let's look at the vocabulary we just encountered. These words will help you speak English more naturally, especially stories or in daily conversations. I'll explain them in Hindi as well. And if you want some other translation, you can send me a message. and tell me your country, where you are from. Now, here is a vocabulary. Whisper. So, what does whisper mean? That means to speak very softly. Like जैसे सरगोशी करना कहते हैं कान में, वो होता है whisper. Speak very softly. Cursed. Under a bad magic or spell. कुछ स्लैंग वर्ड्स होते हैं लाइक जैसे बद्दुआ लगी हुई कोई चीज़ या समथिंग विच इज़ कॉल्ड मनहूस इन हिंदी कल्चर. Third vocabulary is go into. That means to enter a place. To enter a place. Go into, to enter a place. मतलब किसी जगह जाना. Like go into the forest. We have used it in the story. Here comes the fourth vocabulary. Come out, to exit or leave a place. Come out, to exit or leave a place. Meaning bahar aana. For example, come out from the forest. He tried hard to come out from the forest. Call out. To shout or say something loudly. Call out. To shout or say something loudly. जोर से आवाज देना. Head into. To begin going in a direction. Head into. To begin going in a direction. किसी तरफ जाना. Step into. To walk inside. Step into. To walk inside. अंदर कदम रखना. Look around. To see all directions. इर्द गिर्द देखना. Look around. To see all directions. इर्द गिर्द देखना. Turn back. To return in the direction you came. Turn back. To return in the direction you came. Turn back, meaning in English, to return in the direction you came. Urdu or Hindi meaning, वापस मुड़ना. Close in. To surround or trap. Close in. To surround or trap. Meaning घेर लेना. Open up. Open up. To become open. Open up, meaning to become open. Hindi meaning खुल जाना. Trip over. To fall by hitting something. Trip over, meaning to fall by hitting something. trip over. To fall by hitting something, meaning in Hindi, ठोकर खाना, ठोकर खा के गिर जाना. To fall by hitting something, trip over. Fall down, to drop to the ground. Fall down, to drop to the ground. Fall down, to drop to the ground. ज़मीन पर गिर जाना. Look up, to raise your eyes. Look up, to raise your eyes. Look up, to raise your eyes. ऊपर देखना. Hang down, to be suspended downward. Hang down, to be suspended downward. Hang down, meaning in English, to be suspended downward. Meaning in Hindi, नीचे लटकना. Now it's your turn. I'd love to hear from you. Type your answers in the chat. Have you ever heard a scary story or urban legend in your area? What was it? Can you make your own sentence using one of these phrasal verbs? For example, I looked around, but there was no one there. So, see, I have used the phrase looked around in a sentence. I looked around, but there was no one there. Next, he tripped over the dog's tail and fell down. He tripped over the dog's tail and fell down. Okay, I have an interesting question. If you guys are interested to answer, you are very welcome to answer this question. Okay, here's a question. What would you do if you heard your name being whispered in the forest? These phrases are super useful. Okay, so if you guys want to use it in your daily conversation, use it. Okay, if you like the way I'm teaching, and if you had fun learning English in a spooky way, don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends who are learning English too. Let me know in the comments. I'm thinking of doing more life stories, maybe mystery, adventure, or some funny ones next time. Until then, stay curious, keep learning, and watch out for whispering forest. Have a great day. Ta-ta.